Alrighty, how's everyone doing today? I'm having fun this morning because I just took my Energize, my pre-workout, and I'm about to shred it up. But on my way back home, because I work out at home, I've decided that I'm gonna make another video on toxic friends and things that you should stay away from. And so in today's video, this is something that I feel like pretty much everyone can relate to. And that is friends who don't listen and friends who talk too much. And this could actually be attributed to a lot of other... Sorry about that. I really do need to get a better stand for my phone, because this is something that seems to happen every time I make a video. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, so friends who talk too much and friends who don't listen. So, I know that one of the common things that you hear on TV and I guess videos on dating in general is that everyone always hears women talk about how one of the most important things about having a good boyfriend or good husband is a good listener. Here we go again. And as sexist as it sounds, that's actually not something that's unique to women only. In fact, I think men hate it just as much, if not more, than a lot of women do. Because everybody in life wants to be heard. Everyone wants to feel important. Everyone wants to think that what they say contributes. And one of the most annoying things that a person can do is be a poor listener. Because in many ways, that's just rude. You know? Nobody wants to pour their heart into a conversation or talk about something deep and meaningful just to be told, wait, what did you say? Or, oh, did you say something? Like, that is, like, one of the most annoying things that a person can do. And we've all done it before, but what's important is that you don't do that on a consistent basis, because it really turns people off. And on the other end of the spectrum, everybody loves a good listener. Everyone, even like the worst human beings on this planet, can appreciate someone who's willing to take the time to listen to what they have to say. And that's just one of the funny truths I've learned about life, is that, you know, even human beings who literally are just horrible, hateful people, love people who are willing to listen to them. And so I just think that it's a good use of my time and a good use of people's time to really acknowledge why it's really important to be a good listener to people, and why it's important to not be someone who talks too much. Because to a lot of people, it's a deal breaker. You know, if you're someone who just rambles on and on and on and on, and you never give the other person a chance to speak, more than likely the person is just going to get turned off and they're not going to want to spend a lot of time with you. And as brutal as that sounds, I think deep inside everyone knows that that's actually the truth, you know? I don't think anyone really wants to spend more than a few seconds around someone who just goes on and on and on about just silly things, you know, that don't really matter to them. You know, people want to be able to talk and be heard and realize that what they have to say is important. And so that's just another thing that I think is important for people to understand and to stay away from, is to stay away from people who talk too much, who ramble too much, and people who are poor listeners. I know it's impossible for me to make a video about this and not sound like an absolute jerk, but I also believe it's something that's completely true. You know, you never want to be around someone who just talks too much. You gotta be with people who are good listeners too. The friendships, they have to go both ways. One-way relationships, never gonna work out. It's never gonna work in the end. You know, you have to make sure that you're with people who listen to you as much as they talk. So anyways, that's another video I decided to make on toxic friends. And I hope everyone has an amazing day.